Here, on the west coast of Mayo, stands Croagh Patrick, Ireland's holy mountain. 2,500 feet high, it towers over the landscape like an ancient pyramid and has drawn thousands of pilgrims to its summit for over 1,500 years. Once a pagan site of worship, this sacred mountain was claimed for Christianity by St. Patrick when he fasted and prayed on its summit in 441 AD. Today, on this last Sunday in July, thousands are coming, as they have done for hundreds of years, to recreate his climb and walk in the steps of a saint.
Good morning, Céad fáilte romh go dtí Condaí ar maidin. Tá méid site 5,000 ó cathair na mart ar cruaig fóraig don 100 uair a riamh. Tá méid ábalta fáilte a chur rabh sa bhaile bheithlinn an seo dánach na cruacha. Good morning, you're very welcome, and welcome to County Mayo. We're here at just about 5 miles outside Westport at Croagh Patrick, and for the first time ever we're able to welcome you at home to celebrate Reek Sunday. Now very shortly we'll be bringing you right to the summit where Archbishop Michael Neary and pilgrims will celebrate the Mass of St. Patrick, and already thousands of pilgrims have made that very arduous journey to the top, some barefoot. So before we bring you up to the summit of the mountain for Mass, we'd like to take a look at what this pilgrimage means and how it has touched and shaped the lives of some of those that have climbed Croagh Patrick.
The importance of pilgrimage is not in the destination, but it's in the journey. It's what happens to us on the journey. The change that takes place, the new insights we get, and therefore along the way we may meet God, not at the top of the mountain, but we may meet him in the valleys. We may meet him in another person, in an event. Because the difference we always say between a pilgrim and a tourist is a pilgrim doesn't complain.
At the summit stands a small white oratory and St. Patrick's bed, where the saint prayed and slept all those years ago.
My name is Vishwanath, and I almost do it every year. I'm a Hindu, and it is very important, in our religion. And it's like if you pray for something, and then you walk up the hill. I came here about 6 years ago, and I came just before my daughter was being born. So it's like I prayed that my wife had a safe birth. So that's the reason I came.
The simple white oratory was built in 1905. 12 men worked on its construction, using donkeys to ferry water, wood and cement up the mountain. It still stands as a welcome sight to the weary pilgrim and a monument to the faith that brings them here.
I'm repairing some lightning damage that occurred on the roof here last January. Putting it back with cement and topping it off with this black mastic. 1968 I started helping out here with my predecessor, the late Archbishop Gannon. We meet all different types of nationalities up here over the year, from the month of March till December. You get a couple of hundred people here per day. Some of them comes up for the Yule, more of them comes up for prayer and penance. The numbers are increasing, I think, every year on the day of the pilgrimage. They stand up for Mass in the rain and the wind. They go back in and receive Holy Communion. Spend an hour and a half here on top of the mountain. Conditions never stops them coming up.
For more than 1,500 years, pilgrims have walked the Reek from its base at Murrisk village to the cloud-topped summit above. The thousands that climb follow in the footsteps of Ireland's patron saint, who toiled the same path and brought the light of Christ to this sacred peak.
Welcome back. Well, we're now ready to bring you to the summit of Croagh Patrick, where Archbishop Michael Neary and the pilgrims are preparing to celebrate the Mass of St. Patrick.